Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Son, The Binding of Isaac. It's not a game to be taken lightly. I was editing, quote unquote, or putting together the last episode with that Apollyon, quote unquote, run or runs, and things were a bit hectic. I think is how I'll describe it. So tell you what, let's play as Judas, because he starts powerful, but you've got to be more responsible when you play as Judas, because he only starts with one red heart container. So first of all, first thing we do, walk in the big room, Belial. Don't even look at what enemies spawn. When you walk in a big room, you always Belial. So, big red tears, upside down crosses. Boys, you probably won't get to go to Vacation Bible School using the Book of Belial, but that just gives you more time to stay home and play Super Nintendo games. Those are your two options on a Sunday. It's either go to Sunday school, Lil Dumpy, or play Chrono Trigger. What would you rather do? Hear a story about Jesus and Moses and Abraham and all that, or you could grind materials at the hunting grounds in 65 million BC and get all kinds of good loot. Son, Lavos won't know what hit him. Okay. So he just kind of farts around, and I guess if an enemy or an obstacle, if a damaging thing happens to him, he farts. I saw that tenant rock in the previous room, by the way. I have no bombs. I don't even feel the need to acknowledge it if I have no bombs. That ain't even worth a terrible Fifth Element reference. Okay, I don't want to fight the boss without Belial. Here's the thing. The Book of Belial makes it where you always get devil deals. Is that true? Or your first one is always devil? Because here's the thing. With such low health, it would be better to get angel rooms. Oh, God, I hate it when the spiders get in the corners like that. Because the only way to get them out is to walk in there. And Edmund's fucking sitting on the edge of his seat, fucking dying for you to get hit. Nothing he loves more. Especially after you've been talking shit. Which I've been known to do when I play the Binding of Isaac. So, the Duke of Flies is just a classic-ass Isaac boss, and you love to see it. Especially when you're a powerful character like Judas, because you can just blast through his fly shields like they ain't nothing. Thanks, little fart buddy, or whatever your name was. Little poof poof. Well, maybe we can get something from the shop now that we're a pageant boy. All pennies. We're going to have to go to Alt Path because I have to eventually beat one of the new in-game bosses in this series. And why not Judas? Yes, everybody pay attention to Judas. I got hit there, but in my defense, all spider enemies are complete fucking horseshit. If this was like the Marvel universe, I would definitely be a Spider-Man villain. Okay, the bomb will let us blow up that tenant rock. And then an extra spirit heart to help us stay alive. If that damn tenant rock just has a chest in it, I'm going to be miffed, Edmund. I'm not lying. We're not going to rush at all. We're not trying to meet any kind of time deadline. So, there's no reason to worry about. Look at how like the pageant boy clips into the fez when I'm walking in this direction. Sloppy is what it is, Edmund. You already overcooked the steak, and now you've like got A1 all over the side of the plate. When I specifically asked for Heinz 57. Okay, Bob. We'll just have to ask this Bob guy himself, son, about Star Fox 64. You didn't tell them about the Rumble Pack, did you? No, Bob, you just did. Oh boy, Bob's rotten head. We can make one attempt at finding the secret room or the super secret room. Secret room could be right there. Could potentially be right there. The most likely spot for the double secret room is going to be down right here. You love to actually see it. My God, nonstop infinite bombs. We were so wisely used our one bomb item that Peppy Hair rewarded us. Whenever you get a golden bomb in this game, it's Peppy Hair granted to you. And look, a crawl space. Oh, I thought for sure it was going to lead to a black market. The monkey paw, I feel like this makes it where if you're going to take lethal damage, you warp out of the room and like one of its fingers curls up. Because, you know, the wish is that you don't die, but the room resets. So if you were like fighting a boss, you've got to start over. I assume that's the monkey's paw nature of it. I want something else to get me through this monkey paw life of mine. Look at all this good shit just sitting in the secret room waiting to be blowed up. I'm telling you, when you pick Judas and play responsibly, it works. It's like Flex Seal. When you pick Judas and actually play the game correctly, Isaac works. And every time you use the Book of Belial, he's like, that's a lot of damage. There's really no reason to blow up all of these, because there won't be another crawl space, I don't believe. Okay, well, okay, we're not going to leave the Book of Belial, so let's use this coupon in the shop and see if we score anything nice. Boom. Okay, come on, 9 volt. Come on, 9 volt. Ah, god damn you, Edmund. You heartless bitch. Fuck you. I'll buy it with money that I blew up out of a donation machine. Like a hero. Maybe this peel will give us money somehow. Luck up. Have I mentioned recently that you always take pills? That should help us get the Book of Belial uses easier. Since I'm notoriously stingy for not using it. You want to use it whenever you're menaced. And if we're taking the alt path, we're going to be menaced quite frequently. When I play as Isaac, he's menaced a lot. But Edmund's sadness seems undiminished by the frequency which I get Isaac killed. You think maybe, just once, he'd be like, "Aw, Tenfey. I blow these up just because I got infinite bombs. I don't know if anything good happens." Alright, let's go down here and get killed in the alt path. It's a good plan. What you dreaming about, buddy? Classic. Dross 1. Is that like a reference to something, or is that a word from a different language? A more different language? Fart buddy! He doesn't really help unless he is, you know. Oh! I didn't have a chance to try to make sense of what I was just trying to say about Fart Buddy. I was trying to take the phrase "you'd only miss it if it weren't there" and apply it to him, but I couldn't think of a way of phrasing that didn't make me sound like a crazy person. And God forbid I sound like a crazy person when recording a Tenfey video. Okay. We've got lots of bombs and keys all of a sudden. That's good. You like to see it. Remember, we're not using the Book of Belial. Do I have all this money because I didn't buy the 9 volt? What was I going on about? Huh. That's odd. I literally confused myself. Is that how little attention I was paying? I was too busy doing Phil Swift impressions. Oh well. Don't really matter at this point. Give me this card. The Hermit. I can come back to the story later. Alright. Oh, that's like genuinely disturbing. I'm going to have to go back and watch this and be like, what exactly were you doing, buddy? What exactly were you getting accomplished? If the secret room is there, we could bomb our way into the curse room. It's worth a try, I think. I'm not upset. I'm just mad. Could be right here as well. Alright, much better. What you got for me? Buddy boy, buddy boy. I got slightly larger. Thank you, Metabo Life. Okay, free heart. Free whatever this is. That, I think sometimes if you take a certain amount of damage, it breaks and gives you an item. We'll stick with the monkey paw for now. I'd love to go for soul hearts in those fires, but I think it'd be a wise use of our very limited bombs. If you can't tell, when the floor is gushing like that, it's like pushing you in that direction. So you're like a more advanced sapient poop. Okay, I see that tenant rock. Say, aren't you glad we saved that damn bomb? Aren't you glad I didn't bomb banana? If the double secret room's right there, it'll be, well, real nice, but it wasn't. It probably is right there. I say there's a high enough chance it's right there that I'm going to go for it. Well, that's what I get for having any amount of faith in anything. Alright, it's time for Salazar's right hand to come off and come after us. Why up here right on top of me? We have a term for that, Edmund. It's called telefracking, and it's bad. Okay. Seems relatively calm. I was about to say, for a old path boss, my blood pressure is surprisingly stable. Alright, you're spawning little dudes, but they just help me make spiders. I'd like to have 2 red hearts in case he offers us a good item. See, the thing is, I don't know if we should ignore it. I don't know what the Book of Belial does as far as finding angel rooms. Like, if it's still possible to find an angel room. Fuck it. We're going to try it. If a devil room also spawns on this floor, then we'll just have to start giving Al Pacino the time of day. Son. It'll be real awkward, though. None of those look particularly tinted. Let's see what's in here since I can hermit out. Ooh, dead cat. Unfortunately, that means the play might have been to go into the devil room to start with. Because we could have just spent, like, those 2 red hearts. But, you know, in Isaac, hindsight is everything. Beans and grapes. This would be a good Book of Belial room if we had it. And this is where I'd use Book of Belial. If I had charges. Okay. So, the correct order. We're going to have to, if we want that dime, and we do. You want that top rock to blow up from the right would be the optimal thing to have happen, but you can't really do anything about it. So if we want it, we either got to get like flight or a callus to walk over the spikes, or you could just tank the fucking damage, I guess. If you want to be real tough. Infestation shot, or whatever this thing, Infestation 2. The thing that made our head a spider is real good, because basically every enemy we kill, I think we get at least one of these blue spiders. And they're real good. Ah, the Hierophant's a really good card, but for once I wanted it to be the Hangman. Tiny Planet, Lord have mercy. Is it feasible to have our tears going around us? Is that the play? I don't know, but we're going to try it. It is technically a tears up. Oh no, it almost sabotages, which wouldn't have mattered because it was just one damn one damn red heart in there anyway. Okay. Slow and steady wins the Isaac race. I mean, like in rooms like this, Tiny Planet's not bad. If there were like a lot of little enemies too. If we get like a really high tears rate, wouldn't be bad. Alright, let's go in here and see what the boss has got to say. Tony Danza's Clog. I don't believe I've encountered you before. We could focus more on dodging too with Tiny Planet. Oh god. We could focus more on being slightly less terrible at dodging with Tiny Planet, because the tier. Oh, I'm just holding down on the right stick. Okay, so you do like a toilet attack. Be careful if you're playing in Australia. I assume he does it in the opposite direction. Well, we didn't get... Alright, it did show angel percentage that we didn't get. So, I'm just going to hope that means on the next floor, we're, as long as we don't take red heart damage, we're like guaranteed a angel room. I'm sure Sacred Heart or Godhead would be real good with this item. I guess we got to go do the Tainted Loss, or not Tainted Loss, just the regular Loss part. The Mirror Dimension. Hey guys, what's going on in the Mirror Dimension? Any cool happenings? Once again, this would be a good Belial room, but I had no charges. Okay, this is good as the fake Lost because our tiers are spectral. So when we make our big orbits, we don't have to worry about hitting rocks and shit. Okay. Gonna save this charge for... I realize we're headed towards the boss. I guess that's my way of telling myself that I think we should go in there and fight the mirror boss to get a bonus item. Come on, little spiders, get in there and get some licks in before he starts his nonsense. Luckily, that doesn't actually hurt you. It just pushes you away, which can be hurtful in itself when you think about it. You are just... Oh god, I got hit once. It's required to get hit once on this boss, just to get some zeal. Now, don't let any of these damn white fly turds kill you. A speed up is nice. I'm feeling rather lackluster in movement speed at my flat 1.00. Don't think about the implications of why a wooden spoon would make Isaac move faster. Oh, do I have like Curse of the Lost or Maze or whatever? I just realized I was teleporting around. Okay. Reckon we should make our way to the actual item room now. Tell you what, let's do this room right here. Oh no, the coin isn't there in the mirror universe. I just realized if it was, we could have flown over there. Tragedy. I'd love to have the damn Book of Belial for this room. Oh god, we've already been hit. Jesus. There's no reason to get killed. Okay, the tiers seem to loop... Do they loop further the way you're looking? I guess they do. So I'm going to hold right now so I can get them over there a little bit more. It'd help if little Fart Blossom there could get in on the action when I'm being menaced. They have a very similar attack pattern to me. I just realized their tiers kind of orbit out. Oh god, I am fucking nervous wreck. Little spiders, come on, man. Get in there. I know they got like a hole in front of them, but I thought y'all could like, you know, move about freely. I thought you had free movement. Jesus Christ, it's the worst possible enemy to encounter with these type of tiers when you're not allowed to get hit more than once. Okay. This should be the fucking final boss. How much fucking HP those things gotta have? Christ! Thanks for the knife piece. There's a real knife visiting the mirror dimension today, but it's not a place I'd want to stay. Well, we never gained flight, so I don't really want to tank 2 hearts worth of damage. Technically, we could blow up a bomb on the right side and maybe make a path back to the left, so we'd only have to walk over to spikes once, but at that point, is it really worth min-maxing and relaxing all cool? The double secret room is probably connected to this one, but we need to save our bombs to go to the mine. Because it would be a terrible thing to waste. Could be good shit in the fire. And smacked in the face of the ball. Curse of the Blind. Thank you, Edmund. You're a real fucking, you're a real fucking champ. You know that? Okay, you get mad, and when you get mad, you grow real big, and when you grow real big, you blow up, and when you blow up, you leave behind red tears, and the red tears persist for a few seconds. Is that enough fucking attributes for one fucking enemy to have, Edmund? I'm just wondering. And our damage is not particularly high. It's just ironic because we're fucking Judas, who's supposed to be the quote-unquote glass cannon character. I say Eve is a better, like, low damage, high attack power character. But what the hell do I know? Literally. I gotta say, I think Tiny Planet is helping us out. Because I really can focus more on trying to not get hit, while I just kind of hope that the enemies walk into my orbiting tears. I wish, like, you could carry all the tears you've generated so far through the doors with you. I feel a lot less intimidated when I walked in a room like this. What do you think the odds are of the secret room? It can't be because of that lava. I was going to say that the secret room is right there, giving us curse room access. Alright, buddy. Alright, boy. This is real fun and everything, but I'm going to need you to back the fuck up. What's in here? Senpai. A 6 dice. I'd hate to lose 9 lives, but I think we have to go for it. Should we fight the boss first and see if, like, shitty items drop? And if it does, and if we don't... Because remember, we're Curse of the Blind. Yeah. Let's save it in case Curse of the Blind causes us to pick up something terrible like Cursed Eye. We'll have a way out. I'm telling you, this new responsible era. It took that bizarre Apollyon video, episode 9, to bring me to my senses. Start trying to play Isaac a little bit more sensibly. You're like, uh-huh. You mean like the 9-volt play on the first floor? I'm like, that was just make sure y'all were paying attention. Alright, this guy rides around, and you can just kind of try to not get blown up by him. Once again, so far, relatively calm compared to the shit I'm used to encountering on the alt path. Alright, he goes to run away. I assume there's a benefit to actually killing him. Oh, the angel room did appear. Mr. Dolly is good. And Habit is good. Okay, we're not going to reroll now. With Habit, every time we get hit, it'll recharge our Book of Belial, and the Book of Belial stacks. So if we're in a long-ass fight with a lot of HP, getting the shit knocked out of us, we can keep getting more powerful. So yeah. If you want to see what the D6... Well, I was going to say, God almighty, now this is a terrible fucking room to have Little Planet on. Because enemies that burrow and pop out of the ground are always fucking horse shit. It's true. Scientifically proven. I was going to say, I don't know if the... why does it do that? I don't know how it looks from y'all's end, but the screen goes black for a second, and now I've got to make sure that my fucking sound recording is still synced. SMMF. Fucking PC gaming, y'all. This room looks annoying. I need to be using Book of Belial more, especially now that I have fucking item martyr. So. Okay, yeah, this is a somewhat annoying room to be dealing with Little Planet on. I don't see any reason to... I'm just going to save the Hierophant card because we might find a way to double it or get Tarot Cloth, or we might, I mean, we could always use it when we come back with 9 lives. I want to hope that one of those is fucking Black Candle. We'll do a little bit of bombing here in a second. Let's see what's in our item room first. I guess it don't matter which one we pick with Curse of the Blind. Bucket of Lard gives us HP. That one doesn't make us stompy, though. So we lost some of our bonus movement we got from the spoon. But we are healthier. Maybe not wealthier and wiser, although we are about to be ever so slightly wealthier when we blow this fucking thing up a couple of times. Yes, just give me 2 fucking pennies at a time, Edmund. And now, just to spite me, 100. Alright, that'll give us some random charmed monsters that'll help us out. So that's good. I mean, it's not Black Candle good. Or Car Battery. Car Battery would make it where every time we use the Book of Belial, we all immediately get 2 uses of it. Son. Gee whiz, Judas. There we go. That's what I wanted, was 1 more cent. Oh, God. I got so excited. My eye itched. And when I reached up to rub it, I slapped the shit out of the microphone. So keep that in mind. If you hear a disturbing noise that sounds like you're being thrown across the room by J.K. Simmons because you couldn't keep tempo correctly. Cool, cool, cool. Now we can use... Oh, we should have gone in the curse room first. I know, that was what you all were yelling at your monitors. And I agree. I don't want to waste... I don't want to waste a soul heart, but just on the chance there could be a Guppy item. Like, if Guppy's paw is in there, we're fucking set, boys. Oh, God, please be something good. If it's Cursed Eye, I'm going to use the 6 room. Contract from Below. I mean, not the best item to find in a Cursed room. Not the worst. It's just right there in the middle. It's just an item to find. We've taken on quite the ghastly appearance here recently. I'm guessing the super secret rooms are probably right there. For those of you with more bombs. We could have even made up the hearts we used to go in the curse room if we'd have done it before getting that spirit heart. Playing responsibly doesn't always mean playing good. It just means being less self-destructive. Alright, well, I want to preserve what little angel room, etc. chance we have, so I don't know what's going on in this room. Just use Book of Belial. Be done with it. This is Repentance, the new path, so I guarantee every enemy we kill on this floor has some bullshit AoE death explosion. Okay, so we're gonna... I've never actually done the Mom's Ghost Chasing You sequence on this channel, so I'm sure that'll go swimmingly. I'm kind of just arbitrarily choosing to hold down when I walk into rooms. You want to pop out of there sometime this fucking month? Shit heel. I guess every time you hit him while he's still down, he, like, builds resentment towards you, but still. Alright. They should fart bombs, as you do. Alright, that... I don't even know what the hell that does. And that's something that helps you get the Lost unlocked in some manner. We got a Brimstone Fat Boy Beam Glutton fella. I'm pretty sure if you look it up on the wiki, that's what that enemy is called. The only downside for us for PokeGo is I've got to remember that these aren't enemies that are trying to hurt me. Definitely want that spirit heart. If I had a bomb, I'd blow that fucking... You know, with them coins in his eyes, he's got that good shit. So he's going to get to the ferryman and be like, that bomb was so perfectly knocked into us. Edmund himself guided it. I know he did. I wish y'all could understand the irrational hatred that man has for me. That's totally real. Alright, we can go ahead and fight the boss. And then we'll go deal with knife shenanigans. This fucking thing. Just stay on target. Just dodge. Alright, he shoots 2 different brimstones. One, you want to be right in front of him to dodge it. And the other one, you want to be not right in front of him. It's one of those things you just have to innately know. Also, I mean, he does other things too, like Slamming into the wall to make rocks fall and shooting out little ball shots. Make sure you get hit right before you beat him. It's important to not get a chance to get devil or angel items, son. Alright, we want to open this. Takes 2 HP. It was kind enough to spawn us a black heart down there in the floor. Now, when we go to do the mom chase, we're not going to have any of our items. So, but, I mean, there's no combat in it. You just got to, like, get all the poops knocked out of your way. I haven't found any bombs or money on this floor, you'll notice. There is a nice item room, though. Oh, boy. Hope there's a good item in here. Well, there's fucking Abel. Which is not a good item, so what's the mystery item? Charm of the Vampire. The more enemies we kill, we restore red hearts. Oh, it gave us a damage up, too. It's almost like they decided to make the items good. It only took, what, 12 years before Edmund was like, I guess I'll make some of the items good. God, fucking babies. I guess I'll start sous videing the steaks. Instead of just taking them directly out of the freezer and putting them in the microwave and then glaring at you as you chew every bite. I do want to check the curse room. So let's go ahead and grab this red heart. Oh, we need a bomb to get to it. Alright, we'll be okay. Remember, kills heal. Don't tell Bill. Black rune would be nice in one of the double, like that double item room we were just in. I'd have probably used it to void up because you get stat increases. It's kind of like Apollyon's void item. Okay. Thankfully, a black heart dropped. Well, we can go in the boss rush room. I mean, we need HP, so let's do it. Will it heal us to full? No, but it healed us enough to be worth it. All right, these are those red bombs that you can throw. Alright, well, at least we're healing somewhat. I've noticed one of the big downsides to Little Planet is that our tears are constantly on the screen, which means they're constantly knocking bombs and shit back into us. Edmund must be pissing his pants laughing. There! Your carapace! Your stony carapace. Son, look at that fucking damage, boys. Oh, the bomb generator's still there. Cool, cool. Is the third boss gonna spawn? No. Okay, good. Fun times. I kind of want to save those black hearts to take to the next floor, but we need HP to get through the knife chase sequence. I'm sure I'm gonna fucking get hit. I'd love to use Book of Belial in this room because I get the impression that it's complete horseshit. Oh, thank goodness. Exactly what I needed. Woohoo, just what I needed. We might take some guesses at the location of the secret rooms once we're done with this nonsense right here. Alright. Got plenty of HP. Oh, our little spiders came with us. Isn't that nice of them? They're not really going to do much. So this area we're going through when we're coming back is going to have shit in the way. Like locked blocks that we got to pick up keys for. And bomb. We got rocks you got to bomb. And the whole time we're going to be chased by a big old ornery mom ghost. So be ready for it. Just tease me with them pennies, Edmund. Alright. The secret is to let her, like, charge up her running at you swoop and then just get out of the way at the last second. Like most dodging things in video games. Of course, when she's slowly ambling around, she'll hit you too, so you can't just rest on your laurels. Ah, I thought there was the slightest chance that I wouldn't get hit right there. Alright, come on, come at me. I wonder if she uses the same AI as the Dark ESO with Tainted Jacob and Issa. Of course, I'm getting ahead of myself, as if I'm ever going to actually have any of those characters unlocked. I gotta say, this is one of the easier permutations I've seen of this little gauntlet of getting the hell out of here. So, thankful for that, I could say. Edmund taking a little bit of pity on us. Because you know he's doing it sarcastically. He can't be sincere with his pity. Alright, come on, floor spot. They're not the kind that move. They're the kind that you walk on the spider web in between them. These are just pro tips I'm giving y'all. Get fucked, Maz Ghost. Alright, now we've got this knife that we constantly throw. So that's useful. Alright, where do we think secret rooms could be? This looks like a good candidate right here. Alright, that wall's accessible. That one's not. Okay. Or do we just use our bombs? Yeah. Blow up this smug bastard. Oh, good God. He was field to burst with good shit. Almost bought that key angrily. Alright, I want you. If that card is good, it'll just make me want to not bring blank rune. So, we'll just save our money. Secret room could be right there. Let's see. Double secret room is probably right here. Tell you what. Once again, I'm just going to save the bomb. In case we see a tenant rock on the next floor. You're like, oh, so you're just never going to use it. Just have a permanent bomb in your inventory. I'm like, look, I've seen a couple of tenant rocks this run. Look, I got the real bad oblivious shit out of the way right to start with by not buying the 9 volt that I farmed money up for. So cut me just the slightest bit of slack. That's how you know a YouTube Isaac player's good, is when he begs the audience to fucking leave him alone. Especially when the audience that's harassing him is a theoretical character he made up in his head. So, all the pros do it. The only way to get better at Isaac is to create a tulpa that constantly berates you. Just combine them. Make a tulpa that constantly berates you for being bad at Isaac, but also make them a cute waifu, son. That way you feel motivated and afraid. Which present did you get? The wig? Oh no. Spoilers, if Isaac in that wig is Mary Magdalene, who's the secret best character in the game, if you know the meta. Alright, we're down here. There's all kinds of teleporting and shit going on. Got some of these little gremlins. We're in okay straits if I could just not play 100% terribly. Which involves not getting fucking wrecked by these goddamn things. Would be a start. We've got to make him slide down there. Edmund's, I'm sure, very fucking proud of that room. Son, at least 2 or 3 times that he beat off while coding this game from the hate boner it gave him. I'm sure it was based on that room. I could see that thing charging up something, but I didn't want nothing to do with it. That's Ares. It gives you big horns and you can ram into stuff. We're just going to black rune. Speed and shot speed. I won't scoff at it. It's not damage or tears, but maybe with a little bit of movement speed, even I could dodge an occasional enemy shot. Could you believe it? Probably not, and I don't blame you. You've got all kinds of historical evidence to show that it's not worth believing in Tenfey. Hey guys, oh Lord, oh Jesus. Once again, I was going to say the only reason we hadn't taken damage yet was random luck. But of course, random luck won't work when there's too much fucking bullshit on the screen at one time. AKA Edmund McMillan's game design theory. He's up there giving his GD talk. It's not even GDC talk, it's just the GD talk. And he's like, the important thing is that there's always too much shit on the screen. If the player can calm down for half a second, then they're not chewing the steak. And if they're not chewing the steak, they're playing the fucking game wrong. That's when they had to drag him off the stage and sedate him. Okay. This almost seems like a normal, regular room all of a sudden, compared to all the horse shit we've been put through. Ooh, our charm of the vampire healed us. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. I would love to get anywhere near these fucking enemy spawners, but they spawn enemies at the exact perfect rate that I have to constantly back away. Yeah, there we go. Thank God it's over with. So I ain't got to worry about trying to preserve this sham of a chance of getting an angel or devil room. That's the worst part. Edmund has to give you that hope that you could possibly go through the floor without taking red heart damage, so that it hurts even more when he snatches it away. Not that I'm bitter and jaded. Heaven forbid. I wonder how different this run would have gone without Tiny Planet. Like, I honestly don't even think Tiny Planet's been that bad on this run, but it's led to a couple of annoying scenarios. But then again, if we didn't have it, there are some rooms that have probably been more difficult without it, so God only knows. I guess that's the secret Edmund wanted you to know. Do you think there's enough things fucking happening on screen? Alright, let's fight the boss. The Heretic. I like your little boys that come in here and summon you. At least they'll spawn me some more blue spiders that I can use to fight you. I'm pretty sure he does some zip-zopping and zooping. Yeah, around the screen like that. Good. I'm glad. Lord, help me just fucking kill this guy. Oh, good. And a range upgrade. I guess it'll make our little halo of tears extend out further. Let's see if maybe there's some good items on the floor that'll help us. Seems like such a foreign concept when you say it out loud. Good Isaac items? Do they still make those? Really? Oh, you have a homing brimstone shot. That's no, save that for the next floor. So do those things just make the enemies permanently invincible while they're alive? Is that how that works? Or do they just permanently fucking piss me off? Because all of these things are true. Okay, there's some sort of graphical effect that's happening. Because I saw like a beam of light before my screen went black right then. Once again, MMSC. There is a Tenant Rock right there. I do in fact see it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to get more red heart HP and then explore the curse room. See if we can't get us a curse of the tower or a cursed eye or some other fucking garbage that Edmund McMillan must love. I see another Tenant Rock. Wait for all your orbital tears to dissipate so they don't drag the bomb over to you. Okay, potential secret rooms couldn't be there. Couldn't be either one of those. It couldn't be on this one, could it? No. At least I don't think so with the way that teleporter's arranged. Could be right here. Yeah, that's about what I thought. That's what I get for supposing. Could bomb her way in the curse room. Nah, it's never once fucking happened in the history of this fucking game. Has the damn secret room actually been... Okay, yeah, it couldn't be there. I'm gonna try one more time. There you go. Hey, buddy. How lovely to find you. How lovely to get you as my reward. Cash money. I mean, could be good someday. I'm telling you, the guy that went across the ruins In 2300 AD in Chrono Trigger. He's all the time talking about saving your money. See if we can't get a heal in here. Got some of these little fucking... Okay, good. There we go. Lord help me if everything don't have too much fucking HP. I honestly didn't see the little psychic dude was still alive. That's all. Oh boy! The game's literally telling me to fucking kill myself now. Spirit hearts for me. Ooh. That'll regen health over time. But still spirit hearts for me. Technically, we could use this Suicide King card because we have 9 lives. So eventually, if we carry it around with us long enough and we die and lose this HP, the Holy card. We could use that to get into the Curse Room without taking damage at the very least. The Chariot will let us get free money. I was praying for a blood bag. Don't leave the house today, Walter. Little Silent Hill 4 joke just for y'all, because you've been real good. How much do we want to spend on this damn thing? I'm going to save 5 cents in case we find a future store that has like a spirit heart or something for selling it. Just use the Book of Belial. One of the problems is I have so many like helpful quote-unquote familiars and such that I get distracted by like what I'm supposed to be dodging. There's a lot of reasons I'm bad at Isaac is always the point I'm trying to get across to y'all. Okay, well I definitely want... Do I want... Is that the one? I think that's the one that makes item rooms have more items choices, which the alt path does by default. So there's really no reason to worry about it a lot. I am going to blow this shit up though. Okay. I'm going to go in here and hope I can get some more heals that I don't immediately lose. Okay, those brimstone flies actually helped out quite a bit. Is everything dead? I can't tell. I've got 20 enemies helping me. I'd love that half a red heart. That's the state I'm in. Okay. Tell you what. No, I don't have to go outside. Mom. Let's go for it. I want to save all of these fucking spirit hearts and shit for the... Oh my god! A good item in the curse room! How did that happen? Was Edmund sick that day? Okay, good. Everything's going exactly as planned. Kai Keku. All according to... Play this a couple more times. Ooh. Doesn't really do much for us, but it's still exciting when the blood bank blows up. Mega farts. I'll keep my regeneration, thank you. Alright, are we leaving anything? I don't believe so. There's a spirit heart over there, and there's a spirit heart over there. Okay. It's being guarded by this asshole. Let's see what's in the combat room. Yeah, a mimic chest. Thank you. How loverly. Honestly, we're not in too dire scrapes as bad as I've been playing. If a competent player was handed this run, I guarantee they could take it to the end game. Just a couple more damage up, maybe a few guppy items sprinkled liberally. And we might even be able to make it to the end. I'm going to make one Hail Mary attempt at the super secret room. Okay. It's important to humble yourself like that before you go down to the next floor. I'm dying in a chest. Hey, hey, I'm dying in a lock toy chest. It's the theme of Isaac. It's this room again. Let's get in. Tell you what. We could focus on throwing this damn knife and use that to take care of enemies like that. You know, and make sure you get hit by bugs while you're super focusing on what you're throwing your knife at. I'm sure that won't frustrate the viewers at home at all. Pitiful. At some point, it stops being a meme that I'm bad at Isaac and just becomes the sad reality. You're like, childhood is thinking Tenfey's joking about how bad he is at Isaac, but adulthood is realizing, oh no, he's being sincere. Exhausting. Chewing this fucking steak. Edmund is wearing me out. Alright, 2 hours for these to stop spinning around me, and then we'll lay a bomb. I would love to focus on anything. That's one of those rooms where you walk in and you have no idea what your eyes need to focus on because you're surrounded by a bunch of fucking enemies and you have no idea what they're going to do. These guys seem to kind of walk around and shoot their eyeballs out. Not too bad. Not too fucking crazy. They're more like a Devil May Cry 1 Dante as opposed to Devil May Cry 3. HP versus whatever the blind item is. Honestly, we just take the HP. I want to go in the curse room. We can't bomb our way in there, unfortunately. Alright, what's y'all's deal other than fucking pissing me off? Oh, yeah, that's just all you do. And you're real good at it. Whew, troll bombs somehow always set themselves up on the perfect vector to piss you off. Always be Belialing, too. It's an important lesson I keep forgetting. One more puberty pill and we should get the adult transformation. Honestly, Sacrifice Room could work good for us if we only had red hearts. Alright, you all are like super knights. Don't want to start guessing at secret rooms until we've made at least a cursory glance to see that there's no tenant rocks that we're missing. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. They put a convenient teleporter there to teleport you into the other one. So you'll just get hit by it. Does the chain not hurt you? Okay. Well, I'm glad I learned that in the nanosecond. The fucking Flash would be like, Edmund, you got to fucking calm this shit down. People don't have time to react. He barely could. I was about to say, I was about to call the Flash Barry Burton. He'd make a great Flash. Hope this is not Superman's blood. Whoa. You were almost a Black Canary sandwich. It's really powerful, especially against anti-life equation things. He could probably call Batman the Master of Unlocking and be accurate. Because I assume Batman's the best lockpick in the world. Because he's like the best everything in the world apparently. I wonder how like dedicated Bruce Wayne would have been if he just lived his normal life with his parents alive. And just like took over Wayne Industries and focused on it. He'd probably be like, I don't feel like studying how to do Jaijutsu and, you know, all kinds of crazy shit. I don't need to figure out how to kill Superman. I got a company to run. Alright, please good items shop, please. Please good items shop. The regular stopwatch would have been lovely, but unfortunately that wasn't in the plans for us. So... should we just donate? If we donate, we can increase our chance of an angel room, I think. Yeah, there we go. I assume we lose that once we get hit again, not if we get hit again. Okay, so I guess you need flight or the step ladder to get over there. Oh, I love when enemies have homing brimstone beans and other enemies shoot creep on the floor. You know I'm taking the Isaac run seriously when it's just me bitching and moaning. I don't know. A lot of world-class nonsense being spewed this run, I gotta say. Okay, we're going to fight Mom's leg in there? But does it let us leave the room? I honestly don't know. I've never gotten this far in the alt path. I don't think the super secret or the regular secret room could be there because technically if you didn't have... Well, no, you could walk out. I don't know how the hell Edmund does it. Right here could be. Hell yeah. The only thing better than finding greed in your secret room is finding ultra greed or super greed or whatever he wants to call himself. Loads of money! If only the shop had loads of shit I cared about in it to buy, we'd be set. I guess we just buy what we can with what you have. Oh, I don't have 5 cents. I was like, why can't I buy this? Fucking Phil. But even the angel was impressed. Health down! Oh boy! You still always take pills. I don't care. Do or die. You'll never break me. Because Edmund will never take my heart. I'll carry on. Okay. Well, we're down to just red hearts, so no reason not to go check the curse room. Not the worst curse room. Tell you what, it gave me enough bombs that I'm going to justify trying to get a black heart. Or 3 fucking hosts could spawn. They're very equivalent. I have no way to heal other than if I want to stand around for 2 hours, hoping this trinket regenerates my HP. So I'm not going to go in there and mess with the spike sacrifice room. Damn, I wish I had a temporary flight item so I could get that shit. Alright, let's try for some super secret room. Of course not. If it's not there... Can't be here because it would connect to the boss. It can't be there because there's another room across from it. It's supposed to spawn as far away from like the origin as it can. I believe is what I've read in the past. It could be above that top right room or to the right over there. I'm going to try it. It's worth it to not die in this 52-minute run we've been doing so far. Alright, first we'll try across from the curse room. Oh. And furthermore, it was stupid to ever think that it could be there. Could be right here. And there you go. Hey, who'd have thought? An actual useful version of that room. Well, hey, let's step on some spikes for fun then. See if we can't get something to appear. We'll do one more step. Damn. Thought at least I'd get you feel blessed, which increases your angel chance. Is there anywhere else we can get health? I don't think it lets you in the boss trap room unless you're at 1 HP, right? I'm going to do one more step. At least it's something. At least I don't feel like we completely squandered everything and gained nothing. I was going to say, I keep forgetting what's in these bullshit rooms. Alright, let's go fight whatever the hell it is we're going to fight. I could randomly blow up some of these blue flames in the hopes of getting a spirit heart. Okay, so it's like a... I think this is an enhanced version of the mom fight. Yeah, I'd say a little bit. Just a hint. Alright. You can't really call it bullshit because it definitely telegraphs when she's going to shoot those lasers. So honestly, as bad as I play, I find it hard to justify bitching and moaning right there. I like these enemies because they give me a lot more targets to kill for Charm of the Vampire to, think, what is it, every 15 enemies you kill, you get a heal. Seems like a reasonable amount. Alright, what are we going to go with? The negative will give us damage. I doubt we're going to trigger the Polaroid invincibility because you got to be at half a red heart. Alright, Al Pacino, be good to us. I'd love a guppy item to get us one step closer to becoming guppy because we got Dead Cat, aka 9 lives. So I am going to buy that. I'm real tempted to get Goat Head. Not only because it'll make all the Undertale fans happy, but it will get guaranteed chances. But I need the HP, unfortunately. Alright, so we stab this. We have to fight Mom's heart. Luckily, we can immediately Belial again, thanks to the Nun's Habit. Alright. Just be calm. Oh god, his little fart blossoms knock the bullets around, which can be useful, but you've got to anticipate it. Oh, good lord. No, he's not helping. He's not helping at all. I like to think we could squarely place the failure of this run on little fart blossom buddy there. Okay, I guess that counted as beating her. So that's good. Alright, if we use the Suicide King in this room, I don't know if does the Suicide King card spawn stuff based on the room you're in. And will it put us back in there? I'm going to try it. Okay, it was the wrong choice. It made me have to fight this fight again. So I want you all to learn. You can't say I didn't teach you nothing. But that is going to put us back in here, so it didn't really matter. I win. I win! Alright, pay to win. I don't remember what that does. Okay. Regeneration is not going to help if we only got 1 HP. Trickle Charge could probably make our Book of Belial charge more frequently. This gives us a chance to come back as the quote-unquote blue baby character whenever we die. The whole goal of this run is not to beat it as Jesus. Jesus, obviously. But Judas. But it's to just get to fucking Mother, the new final boss, and actually beat her. So I'm going to take a more survival-based item. Rotten Heart has appeared in the basement. That's nice to unlock something. Alright, so this is Corpse. I guess it's like a more advanced womb. Oh lord, everything moves so fast. I'm an old man. I need to stick to old Isaac. The regular old default route for me, please. Where the enemies are sometimes rambunctious. I would love... I assume we take full heart damage now, so if I try to walk in there, I'm just going to die. But I wish I could get in there so that I could, I could just stars card out afterwards. Alright, you fart and shoot flies. That's your thing. I can respect that, I guess. Don't know what y'all's deal is, but I know that I want to be Belialed up when you're coming towards me. Alright, so they're like gapers, aka the little zombie dudes. But they spew out stuff. Charm of the Vampire, unfortunately, not super helpful when you've only got 1 max HP. 2 gold keys. Okay, I didn't care for that. I could have starsed out of there, but honestly, I wanted to take these pills as well. Range up. Full health. Ain't that quote unquote neat? Alright, going to leave those spirit hearts there till we find the boss room. Okay. These are actually just normal ass Isaac enemies, but of course, you've got bullshit in the room to deal with. That's another one of Edmund's game design theorems. He's like, your room not frustrating enough? Just add bullshit in it. Spikes that move back and forth? Hell yeah. Don't forget we got Guppy's hairball. So technically we can hit enemies with that too. Well, you're just a big old fucking regenerating globulin, aren't you? I guess you're like a Monstro version. I don't feel menaced enough to pop the Book of Belial, although it would have made this go quicker. I wish I still had all my HP. Those were the good old days. I thought those days of having HP would last forever. I was such a fool. I am looking at every rock. If we can't afford to miss a single tenant rock if we're going to have any fucking chance. Little bum dude. I'm not going to have enough money to pay you probably. The reason you want to hang on to your money even when you know no more shops are coming up is the off chance that you find a beggar. Because if we'd had all that money we donated, we could potentially get like an HP up from him. So, but like I said, hindsight in Isaac's son. Okay, so you kind of grab a hold of me tightly and flow like a harpoon daily and nightly, but you don't directly damage me. So, you don't go on my shit list of enemies to bitch and moan about. The Sun card, real nice, especially if you have a lot of HP to recover with it. Fuck all of y'all. Mr. Golden Sun has words with you. Hey, the Sun card showed us one of the secret rooms. That's good. I don't believe it shows you both of them, though. We'll just had to make educated guesses otherwise. The Hanged Man. I'd have loved to have you earlier when I wanted items that needed flight to get to. I guess if we encounter anything like that on this floor, we'll have us a Hanged Man card. Good for us. I gotta explore the whole fucking floor, son. Thought maybe he could drop HP, but I guess not. No reason not to take this, I guess. We could save it for our last life if we get killed again, but I'd rather have the benefit of having the fly. Anything spider related with the enemies fucking is enough to piss me off. And those guys are spider enemies because they fucking jump at you. God, Charm of the Vampire would have been so good. Is that? Or was that them absorbing HP? I wish that was a higher Fant, man. That would have been so useful. Okay, check here. I'm real bad at guessing where these doors are when they're in these wide rooms. I guess like right there. I don't know. If I missed it, I missed it. The Hangman card would let us get into the curse room without taking damage because we could temporarily have flight, but we wouldn't be able to take the stars card in there with us to get out. Okay, I mean, that's about the most useful thing we could hope to find before we fight the boss. Make one last pass of the area for Tenant Rock gazing. All of these are sun cards too. It's so like insulting. Would be a good way to put it. Well, there's no reason not to try playing this guy. Just blow up the bombs without hitting him. Come on, buddy. Some HP. If he gives me 1 red HP, I can justify going in the curse room with the stars card. Or I could slightly bump the rocks that Edmund decided he needed to be surrounded with. That's also an option. It doesn't really matter how many lives we take into the final boss fight against Mother, because if I get killed once and have to respawn with a single red heart, it's basically over. Let's see. I'm going to get as many coins as I can to pay that little so-and-so. Mrs. So-and-so Urson. I don't know how much we'd be able to utilize bombs during the boss fight, so we may as well blow up some rocks and the very small chance that a crawl space could be under one of them. You can't say I'm not taking this shit seriously. Alright. The stars card now will be a random teleport. I'm almost tempted to use it, but we might end up in the I am error room. I don't know how that would fuck with the run or not. This is technically considered a final floor, is it not? No. Oh, there are 2 levels to corpse? I thought it was 1 floor. Take one of them sun cards in there to hurt the boss with, if nothing else. Okay, yeah, we do have to fight at least one fucking regular ass boss. Okay, you suck shit in towards yourself in a swirly, curly pattern. Is this it? Is this the whole boss fight? God damn it. Frustrating. That's how I describe. I just realized I went in there with a hangman card. Apparently, no way to get that Belial charge now. Oh, I left a spirit heart in the combat room, did I not? I guess that'll give us one more chance. I was just about to panic, use the sun card because I don't know how much damage it does to him. I guess we might as well just use it as soon as we walk in there. And then try to get through his fucking horse shit. There are enough sun cards that if I do beat him, I can go back and grab one. And it'll be very helpful in the next floor. Maybe we can at least get to Mother before we game over. That's the new dream. That's the new win condition of the run. If we get hit once, we can book a Belial. Alright, yeah, so it doesn't even do a ton of damage. Alright, little spiders, you need to get in there and help me deal with this fucking shit. There's 900 million of you. There's no reason he shouldn't be dead. Blood clot. Not a terrible item to come across. I mean, there's a lot of things better for us right now. But it's not the worst item. One thing I can say is I like that this is actually one consistent run. Even if we do game over. Son, you got to choose. You got to choose your little petty victories. Nope, fuck all y'all. Sun card. Okay, good. At least we won't waste too much time wandering around like jackasses. Oh, we could walk into spikes that just always have to be there because I'm Edmund McMillan and there always have to be spikes to walk into. It's not even questionable. Any good pills, buddy? Get big, luck up. We'll be up all night. Should be saving all bombs for situations like this. Wait for that shit to go away. Okay. Huh. Well, we'll get Bookworm. If we could get a shitload of batteries, maybe. We're going to have to do like every room now, just to justify getting as many of these black hearts to spawn as possible. Old Blackheart the pirate might come through us right at the end. He's like, oh, it does me heart. Does me Blackheart bad to see you bitching and moaning that way. Let old Blackheart the pirate get you there. Okay. I do want to donate as much money to him as possible. They're going to shoot some... Okay. They're the kind that just grab a hold of you tightly, etc. Vanilla ice, etc. Ooh. I mean, it's shitty and awful. If that had been like Abaddon or something, damn, what a fucking clutch. But no. Edmund decided that the devil deals can't be good anymore. He saw people having fun, and he was like the Grinch. He got so fucking mad. Oh, could there be good pills? Perks would be fantastic if I could take one into the damn boss fight with me. But I'd have to find another one. We keep coming across little things that make us think we might stand a chance, but then they've got to be like a terrible, unhelpful version of that thing. There's no winning. The winning move is not to play. I thought for sure that was an enemy brimstoning me, and I was getting rared up, son, to throw a bitch fit. Okay, the secret with these spider enemies is just always fucking run away from them. I don't know if their fart clouds like deal damage to you eventually or what. I want to blow both of these Wheel of Fortune cards up, so if we see anything that needs to be bombed, we'll come back and get them. Pheromones! A pheromones peel actually helped us out. It's been known to happen. When you're put into this situation we're in right now, the nitty gritty, you even got to rely on the pheromones peel. Oh god, I hope Edmund isn't teaching us a lesson about how to make the best of what Isaac items you manage to find. I'd hate to, like, learn such a responsible lesson. Ultra Pride. Thanks for the keys, I guess. I think he can drop 9 lives, which I don't know if you can get more. I assume you can get more than one of them. If we got a backup 9 lives, well, not only would we have 9 more tries, but we would turn into Guppy, I think. Can you turn into Guppy with multiple of the same Guppy item? Sounds like something needs to be tested. Alright, I don't care for how big and imposing this enemy is. And I know he's going to shoot some shit. Okay. Damn, it would be nice to find some fucking tenant rocks. Oh, God! That one was directed at me. That bitching and moaning. Because I did a bad job of dodging. I'm already becoming more self-aware and reliant, I'm telling you. Ayn Rand's ghost is going to watch this run. Isaac and be so proud that I picked myself up by my bootstraps and bitch and moaned my way to the top. Talk about the American dream. I want to give money to that beggar. You've got money eyes. I definitely am not going to bother taking a one makes you larger pill. It doesn't actually increase your hitbox, but it is still annoying. Every one of those looks like a tenant rock to me. Okay, so the plan with you... I'll blow that. Oh, we should have laid those 2 fucking cards down. I forgot that I wanted to do that. That'll give us some money to pay him with. None of those are tinted. One of the good. Ah, damn it. See, those have a chance of giving you spirit hearts and tarot cards. And I mean, like a devil card or a strength card would really help us. So I can't justify blowing them up. Problem is now I have no money to give Little Beggar Chan. I could blow Little Beggar Chan up and have money to put in these. A Hierophant card. A devil card. Vision. Alright, little beggar man. Beggars can't be choosers, so I choose to blow you up with a bomb. Okay. About all we could expect. Have we exhausted all resources? Use Hierophant. The Devil card will give us Book of Belial. I don't think we can get hit enough times to charge up the Nun's Habit that we won't just die. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use the actual Book of Belial during the boss fight. We could bet it all and go in the damn curse room, but we'd have to give up probably 2 HP to do it. I really can't justify it, unfortunately. Alright. Yep, already getting hit. That's good. That's what we like to see. Alright, she throws that. Shit goes everywhere. Remember that Fart Blossom there is knocking bullets around when he farts, so... Oh, god damn this earth. And everyone who walks upon it. We never stood a chance, did we? Once again, I said, just kidding. Oh, I realized our Book of Belial was saying, oh my god. We've been given another chance. Okay. What peels and cards did we leave laying around this time? I believe it was an Emperor card, which neither of these really do anything for us, unfortunately. We could use the Emperor card to teleport directly back to mom. 33 keys. Never have I wanted to see a damn key beggar appear so badly as I do during this one particular run. I wish that was open. We could warp out. Oh well.
The Emperor.
We won't have a Devil card or the Book of Belial this time at all, so... that's how you dodge, Ben. You run into the enemy shots. It's a secret. I'm like Wind Blow and Kung Pao Enter the Fist. They're like, we trained him to be bad at Isaac as a joke. I depleted all of my red hearts, making me the victor. You'd think they'd be so easy to dodge because they're not moving all that fast, but they wiggle ever so erratically. Okay. Okay, thank God it's over. That was a mess, man. I tried for y'all this time, though, so maybe someday. I'm not going to get any better at the game, so we're just going to have to hope we find better items. Maybe next time. Gadget, next time.